Hello everybody, WW2 here. So after a year of waiting, there's finally a collection tour again. As you see, everything always stands in order again. Some stuff went to a museum in the meantime, but it's now back. So everything that I have in my collection is standing here. So I'm going to take you through everything. We have some German stuff coming up, Belgium stuff, American stuff. So keep watching and let's go. So as you see here, we enter the room. I'm going to close the door. So there's my bed, so that doesn't matter. That's my work desk. But then we have the collection itself. So there you have a big part of the collection. And as you see, there's a lot of stuff here. So let's get into that. I think we will start here at the small cabinet. So unfortunately you're going to see me, so hello. But what do we have here laying? So we have a couple of things laying here, like a Belgium World War II Remembrance badge, an English badge, and a German Kriegsmarine badge. I'm going to give you a close-up on that one. So we have some K89 and Luger ammunition. We have a clip K89 standing here, a special K89 bullet, again a Luger, and some German coins, some Belgian coins, a lot of stuff. Then here at this moment we don't have a lot. We have some shells that I found in the area of Bastogne with also pineapple, I think it's called, from the Bois de Jacques. I have some other small things laying here. Then here we have a lot of identity things. So this is all from my family. So I'm not going to give you a lot of thing on that, but it's mostly things like what they did during the war. It's also like a card that says they're going to need to work in a camp. Well, not a camp, but doing forced labor in Germany. And then here again we have some coins, some American stuff, but not much. But now we'll go to the main part of the collection, as it's standing right here. So I think we will start here. Those are all shells, but they are all like inactive, so they don't work anymore. They are not dangerous anymore. So here you have a lot of shells. Here you also have a lot of shells. Here you have a big British shell, a German air bomb, for what I know, an 88 millimeter, a Belgian one from the Second World War, two British with also, which is very cool. I don't, with the light you can't see it that good, but it also has how is it called again? Trenchard, again, some other shells, and then we have the main part, like the most things, like the things that are worth most. So here we have a couple of World War One stuff and also one from World War Two. So we have a French shell, we have again a French shell, a German M16 helmet. So it's an original helmet, but unfortunately it has been overpainted. But still, I like this helmet a lot. I wouldn't believe I would have a German M16 because in the previous collection tour I didn't have any helmet, so which is extremely cool. Then you also have three bayonets, one from the First World War, a British one, the German one, and then also my Belgian one. This is from the Second World War, and as you see it's in pristine condition. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite bayonets that I have. Then here we will start with the first German stuff. So what do we have laying here? We have an SCG-44, as you see, with one magazine. It isn't an original one, it's a replica one. I'm just going to be honest with you because I know a lot of people that are saying, yeah, this is an original, but it's just fake. I like to say it's just fake, so there's no misconception of it. But as you see, a very nice gun. But we can't go, of course, without giving it a little bit of show. So let's go. So let's take the SCG out of the collection. Let's take the mag here. So this is the SCG-44, the grandfather a little bit of all modern assault rifles, like especially how it looks. Also a big inspiration for later the AK-47. So it's a very nice weapon. It's a late war weapon, so, and as you see, so the mag fits. But it's a complete replica. It isn't hard. It can't do anything. So as you see, It doesn't do anything but very nice, especially when I go reenacting German. When I reenact German, it's a very nice gun and it's just a beautiful gun in my opinion. So I will now lay this thing back into the collection and let's take you further into the collection tour. So let's go. Then we go further. We have again some K89 clips. The reason why these are cleaned and these aren't is I wanted to like show how they looked when new and also how they look now, so you can like see how old it is. With also a lot of K89 tips. An MG34 with like a kind of sand camo going on, so also very nice. An MG box. They are very expensive, but I found one. As you see, it's a little bit dented, but that doesn't matter. And also an MG42 ammo belt. Then right here we have some of the things I'm most proud of. One being the German helmet that I'm restoring. It's an M42 ET86, so it's size 86. I like it a lot. I bought it when I was in Cine previous year with Bulldozer and History Secret. It was very nice. If you don't know who those two people are, it are two both content creators of things about the Second World War, so I will link them down in the description so you can watch them as well. Here we have a World War II Italian bayonet, which is also very nice. It's in good condition. It doesn't have the metal cover for the blade, but still an amazing piece of history. Also because I don't know why, but Italian is like really hard to find in Europe where I'm from. We also have some K89 pouches, a German F33, so a field telephone. We have like a little bit of hygiene going on, so razor blades, shave blade. I don't know if it's an original one or not, but still very nice thing. We have also old German board, as you see, with the eagle on it still. We have a translation book, so that book would be used in Russia to translate German to Russian, so very cool. Also an original inside helmet, well, the liner for a German helmet. We have like a verband, and as the last thing we have a Mutterkreuz. Then on top we have a World War II Belgium gas mask and a German helmet. And then we will start with a little bit of the biggest part of the collection, and we will end with looking at my boy Michael. So first we will look at, of course, the M1 Garand standing here in the corner, and again I'm going to give you a quick look at it. So let's go. So the M1 Garand, the standard weapon of the Americans during the Second World War, a semi-automatic, again an iconic rifle. Also again it's a replica, not real, not dangerous or anything. So it's a very nice rifle. I really like it a lot. I use it for reenactment again, American reenactment, and the fun part, you can load it. Unfortunately, it gets stuck every time, so I gotta fix that maybe. But also it causes like with them the famous ping sound. But it's loaded. So as you see, not dangerous or anything. I will place it back and we'll go further into the collection. So let's go. Sorry that I'm constantly like interrupting, but there's a lot of things I want to explain, but it's getting a little bit bigger, so it's hard to explain everything. But we have some miniatures going on. Oh, the light is really bad, I'm sorry. So we have some old bicycle stuff because I'm in the middle of restoring a Truffengrad. So these are some things that are going on the bicycle. These are old papers from 1910, so that's very cool. I'm very lucky to have them. Here we have a couple of things laying here, not really important thing. Then here we come with the British stuff. So we have a British belt with a P37 holster. We have again a shell, not dangerous anymore, but as you see, very beautiful shell, 20mm. We have two British lamps. We have also old bicycle lamp. This one is from the 1800s, I think 1889 it was, but I'm not sure. We have a British field dressing and two anti-aircraft shells from the British, so also very cool. Then we finally going with the American stuff. So again, there's a lot of things standing here. So you have a Remington type machine, as you see. Remington, of course, famous for making rifles, but also making type machines during the Second World War. We have some coins laying here. Then we have a lot of things like, this is just a replica newspaper, but I like it a lot. We have a gas lamp, an original, how is it called again? Like a cup for your water, 75mm shell for the M18. We have original suspenders laying here. I'm sorry for the lighting, it's very bad. I'm going to give you then like an extra shot with, I hope, a little bit better light, but I will try to give you that soon. Here we have, again, it's a little bit dark, I'm sorry, 30 caliber ammo box with some 30 caliber standing on the side. An original, I'm going to take this a little bit in the light because it's just too beautiful to not cover. This is an original M40, M42 setback. So with the numbers on it, it's a beautiful thing. It's an original one from the Second World War. I personally like it a lot. It's one of the first real big things I bought in my collection. So, and also it's just a beautiful basket. So I like it a lot. So I will now place it back. As you see, it goes back into the collection. Then we have, again, in bad light, we have a cover for the tripod for the M2 Browning machine gun, the 50 caliber, with very cool, this thing hanging on the back side, which gives a little bit of information about it. And then we have some small stuff like M1 Garand clips, a food powder, a little bit of little stuff. Then here we have a little bit of everything again. Ground found, so two German shovels. We have some shells, also an eagle. It's not an original one, but I bought it for fairly cheap and still nice to have in the collection. Now here we have a signal, but I don't know if you know what that is. I'm just going to take it out so I can explain it to you. What we have here is an Olympia from 1936. So the Olympic Games in 1936 were held in Germany. So as you see, at that time, Germany was already in World War II and stuff. No, well, not in World War II, but they had the Nazis at the thing. So as you see here, this is Adolf Hitler attending the games. But what this is a kind of like a collection book. So you know now you can like collect those little football cards and stick them in a book. Well, this is the same. So as you see here, I can show it if it's, yes, it moves. So you have number 1 standing here with a little bit of information, and you can hang it on there. So through the book, again here, and it just goes further and further with a lot of great original pictures. So that's also very cool and what I like the most. So unfortunately, as you see, some are a little bit damaged, but as you see, just very beautiful. With a lot, the thing I like the most is that it's all original photos. That is what I like the most about it. So as you see, German football team. And we are at the end of the book. So if you would like to see a video about this, be sure to let me know in the comments, and I can give you a look more, a more deep look into this, because I have 2 of these thick books, so with all original photos, so that should be cool. But let's go, place it back in the collection. Again, another one laying right there. Some post-war stuff. My book collection. Then, the boots I have. The first one being American paratrooper boots for my paratrooper impression. And the second one being the boots I recently bought, so that's why they look so new. German low heavy boots. So I like them a lot. It was a dream to have German boots, as you see with the metal pins, and just the sound they make while marching with them. I can't wait for the first reenactment events to happen again so I can wear those, because that's going to be fantastic. 2 British, well, how it's called again, jerry cans, a big shell again, and then we have my boy Michael standing right here. So you may think, well, what is Michael really dressed? What is this for kind of makeshift soldier? Well, it is kind of a makeshift soldier because, as you see here, he's from the Deutsche Volkssturm. So I know this is a little much to wear as a Volksturm, but it's still possible. Like, he's wearing a Seilbahn, he could easily pick that of a dead German soldier. We have the STG-44 pouches. I know they should be hanging differently, but I just got them and I didn't have like a lot of time to put them on. He has a German belt. He has his Y straps, a German stick grenade. So it is a little much, but still, everything he has, he could have found in Berlin or in Germany late war. So as you see, it's very nice, and I can't wait to wear this German uniform to the first reenactment. Also, I'm planning to do like a little spending the night in like this uniform, or maybe I will look how, because this is also, it's a Seilbahn, so you can make it into like a kind of tent. So maybe I will make a tent out of it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but still, it's an amazing piece. It isn't original, though. That's a little bit unfortunate that like everything you see here is not original, but still really nice. And also, just to give you like a look at the collection, getting high, it just gives like a more beautiful look in your collection if you have like the German soldier standing dressed up completely. I am hoping to collect a uniform this year, so like I'm actively searching for an original German belt and all that kind of stuff. So maybe in collection to 2024, if I'm right, yes, 2024, we have an original German soldier standing here. It's a lot of things to buy, but still, it is possible, and it would be very cool. Also, there will be a bicycle here, so the collection is going to change very soon again, but still, I'm happy I could give you guys a collection tour. So I'm going to give you one last look at it. If you have any questions about my collection, please let me know in the comments. I will answer them as soon as possible. But as you see, I really like my collection. I have been collecting for 3 years now, and I think it's a quite impressive collection for 3 years. And also, like everybody says, size doesn't matter. It matters what you like to do with. So yeah, my English isn't very good, so sorry for that. But still, I like it a lot. We have a lot of things going on. So hopefully my collection will grow further, and I can give you guys more awesome content. So let's go. So that was the end of the collection tour. Unfortunately, my voice is a little bit gone by explaining a lot of things, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please subscribe and like, because it helps a lot. It also motivates me. And if you want to see a video maybe about this thing, like a video about my German uniform or about my American uniform, or you would like a big video about the STG-44 like I did of the M1 Garand, go check that video out. Please just let me know, and I will try to make those videos, because it's going to be Christmas break for me, because school stops for some time. So I'm hoping to post some awesome content. So you should look out for that, and if you don't want to miss any, subscribe. So this was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, WW2 out.